We were on a roll. We had the Japs on the run and we weren't going to stop till we bombed Tokyo to hell. While the rest of the guys were celebrating, I could only think of one thing. That Shun Agawa, the squadron leader of the 13th, would somehow escape. One night there was a knock on my door. It was the Admiral. He'd had a visit from one of the other pilots, Mike Canning. Mike had admitted to sabotaging my plane after we sank the Shoho. He said he wanted to knock me down a peg or two on the kills board, and that he was sorry. He got off lightly, but he was going to be peeling potatoes for the rest of the war. The Admiral also said he had something for me. It was a crumpled letter that he'd gotten unofficially. The letter was from the 13th Squadron, and it was addressed to me. It seemed that while I was after them, they were after me. I opened the letter. There were just 2 words on it: Iwo Jima. It was from Shun Agawa, the leader of the 13th Squadron. I would get my wish, a chance to fly against Agawa and avenge my brother. If the turkey shoot was a disaster for Jap pilots, then the Battle of Leyte Gulf was a disaster for their whole navy. When we landed on Leyte Island in the Philippines, the remains of the Japanese fleet sailed to meet us for the final great naval battle of the war. The Japanese Navy was outclassed and the battle was a decisive victory for the U.S. Even so, the kamikaze attacks did a huge amount of damage, not all of it physical. The kamikazes sank over 15 U.S. ships in the Philippines. Over the entire war, the kamikazes sank 40 ships. When the Battle of Leyte Gulf was over, we'd sunk the biggest ship I'd ever seen, their super battleship Musashi. We also sunk the carrier Zukaku, the final survivor of the Pearl Harbor attack. In all, the Japs lost 10 times as many ships and planes as us. With their defeat at the Battle of Leyte Gulf, the Japanese Navy was finished.
We have pushed the enemy all the way back to their island fortress of Iwo Jima. In order to strike at the Japanese mainland, we must take Iwo Jima's airfields. The Japanese intend to make us pay for every yard. But be warned, the Japs are going to try everything they can to stop us. They've been quiet so far, but there are 2 airfields on that rock. So be on the lookout for interceptors.
Iwo Jima is just a lump of volcanic rock out in the middle of nowhere, but it was one step closer to Japan, and it had a couple of nice fat runways for our B-29s.
General quarters, all hands, man your battle stations, incoming air raid.
Hell, kamikaze! They took out the Bismarck Sea! We're shitting docks until we get this deck cleared.
My men and I are scrambling right now, sir.
Watch out for more kamikazes. Get airborne! There's another wave of suicide planes coming in from the southwest.
Boss. We've got radar tracks in the north, and they're damn big. Any free units, move to intercept.
Defend this position, men. Engage at will. Attack my target.
Bombers targeted. Moving to engage. Vodka bombs. Take out those bombers before they launch any of those things. They're bad news. Ram them if you have to. from the north above cloud layer.
You better deal with this wave quickly. I've got some big traces on my screen. They're way off to the south, but they're coming this way.
Break formation.
Shake your tail feather, you got yourself a 6.
Company's arrived. Those big bastards from the south should be in visual range. Our radar confirms enemy bombers inbound from 175er. Lieutenant Crow, get your ass back here!
Attack my target.
This Toto just won't die.
Holy crap.
I don't like the look of those bombers, Will. We're almost to the crew. Take them out immediately. I've heard reports of heavy bombers packed with massive thermite bombs. Keep them away from the Saratoga.
Form up, people.
Yes, sir.
More inbounds, small contacts coming from Iwo Jima.
The Japs are sending obsolete old planes out into battle. The B-29 raids over the mainland must be hurting their arms factories.
More inbounds, small contacts coming from Iwo Jima.
The Japs are sending obsolete old planes out into battle. The B-29 raids over the mainland must be hurting their arms factories.
Attack my target.
On the left, the bombers. I got the bomber.
Adopt formation.
Roger that. Hell, more biddies and vodka bombs inbound from multiple directions. All units, move to cover us.
Attack my target.
Roger. Bombers targeted. defend the ships.
This Tojo just won't die.
Looks like Tojo bit off more than he can chew. We've held him off for now. Crow, I want you to move inland and strafe that airfield. Concentrate on the planes. I want you to smash the second wave before it gets off the ground.
Adopt formation.
Oh, attacking fighters.
Go after the grounded planes first, Crow. Try to keep them from getting airborne.
Defend this position, men.
Defending the area. We're under attack! We're under attack!
Take that! The last of the Judies is down!
Well done, Crow. But it's time to shut this base down. Permanently. We need you to attack the main hangars, the control tower, and then destroy their fuel supplies. Lieutenant. We've established almost total air superiority. Those Japs didn't know what hit them. Return to the carrier and get a good night's rest, Crow. We'll need you to support the assault on Iwo Jima tomorrow.